And we're back here once again with another episode of the Iron Man Podcast, episode 593. It's going to be another rendition of Friday Bangers, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed the one-on-one I did yesterday with Anna's Gameland. Spit all that Riz, and it amounted to a lot of success. Let's just say. I'm just kidding. You know, she's my new stepmom now, and I told her basically just don't get stuck. You know, it's all that's gonna happen. You know, if she is like, oh my god, step bro, you know, then we'd have to have some interesting fun times. But
I get the top bunk.
Damn. Then just letting you guys know, glad you guys had a great. Hopefully, you guys had a great week. Actually, sorry if my words aren't great at the moment. I just finished doing the follow-up video to the thing that we did on Wednesday Top G's. You guys are going to really love it. 40 minutes of just actually nailing these dumb, retarded fans to the ground. And, you know, these people are just straight up pieces of shit. But in all honesty, you know, in hopeful news, glad you guys did have a pretty good weekend and you made it to the end of the week. Keep in mind, there's people that, you know, end up dying from various reasons. So you making it to the end of the week means something. So you can go and have another day to live. That really does mean something, you know? And the weekend's coming up. Full day of going to the movie theaters, not on a hiatus. It's just I have to pick out what other movies I was going to watch. But we're going to do the Union first. Now we're going to do the Union first. I want to make it a priority. We're doing it. I'm sorry if the content hasn't been coming out. We've been doing content. People know. It's just I've just been so busy. I'm trying to clip it out and put it up for you guys. It's done. I just have to edit the videos.
So you're a beast, man. You're a machine.
I did the Concord video the other day. It's 20 minutes long, but then people wanted me to release the Helldivers 2 video that we already did. And I was like, well, yeah, you're right. I probably should release that one first. And then I have that one, then I have this other one. It's like, oh my God, you guys are insane. For the comic channel update, you guys will be seeing more consistent content on that. I'm going to do a channel update video. After the video, I'm going to release to you guys coming tomorrow. The video's done. I'm just going to upload. I'm just going to record the channel update video within about tonight or tomorrow, actually. So yeah, consistent content is coming between both this channel and the next one. And my goal for the comic book channel is to just get it to 100 subs. Then after that, I'm going to do the Yu-Gi-Oh one, get that to 100 subs. And then the other fourth channel I want to bring up, I want to get that to 100 subs. So that's just pretty much it, actually. Michael's in the chat. Emerald, well, he's on the show. He's here. Chloe, how you doing, woman? So I discovered Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox. Nice knowing you all.
My kid would love that shit.
Chloe, is she leaving me? She's leaving me.
What?
Chloe's leaving me for Sonic. To be fair, if you were a girl, would you leave me for Sonic?
For Sonic? I mean, that's
yeah,
it's Sonic, man.
Yeah. Darnell was like, did I see the Joker 2 stuff? Yeah, I if anyone knows, when it comes to news, I wrote it down. I'm gonna do the video. I'm not gonna do it. It's just other things came up before it, but I did write it down, and I will cover it in a video very soon.
That movie is so fucked.
God, man, it came out a month early, and the reviews have been.
They did, yeah. Well, they did a red carpet thing in Europe last night. That's what it was.
Anything when it comes to like film festivals, I'm always skeptical. They will give standing, and they're like, "Oh, they gave it a standing ovation." You have to understand nobody really understands what a conflict of interest is. Do people know that basically, if you have ties to any of these people, your opinion is basically skewed to the point where, yeah, you're not going to be obviously as harsh based off the field you're in. So if all these people at a film festival are there for the love of movies, which I don't disagree that they probably are there for the love of movies, my thing is that they're not going to really be telling you the real reasons why a movie is good or bad, especially bad. They have a direct incentive to make sure that they keep the movie's praise high so more people go to film festivals. I never take film festival shit as serious. Never have.
And to be fair, you can literally film yourself taking a shit on a white sheet of paper, and you get a standing ovation at these film festivals.
Or even awards. Like people understand. Yes, if you have worked in that industry, I imagine an award means something. But I'm just gonna tell you, for the average fan, it doesn't. I don't need my favorite movies of all time to win awards for me to say that they're my favorite movies.
No.
It means nothing. You know, being in a conversation with nerds. Oh well, like my movie won an award and yours didn't. It's like that means fucking nothing. It literally just means nothing. Like, well, DC's won more awards than Marvel. Yeah, that's cool. They've also failed at every single franchise attempt ever outside of like The Dark Knight.
This is like really Gen X of me. When my favorite movies don't win awards or don't get nominated, then I get happy.
The only time I would say that I was mad when someone didn't get an award was Will Smith. He didn't win for Pursuit of Happiness. That was pretty fucked, I would say. He did a really good performance there.
He did.
You know?
He did.
And then you remember the Chris Rock slap when it happened? Oh my god, the internet was on fire. And
dude, that sucks. I watched it again yesterday. Just slap. It's fake, dude. It has
to be fake. I think he truly did blow up. If you look at all of the signs there, you can tell he flipped.
He might have, but dude, one, you saw how both of their freaking stock rose when that happened. Two, watch it. Rock rolls with the slap. Like if you ever like professional wrestlers or like actors know how to roll with it with a hit, but like he just fucking rolled with it like he knew it was coming.
Well, he said he thought Will Smith was playing something up for like a comedy bit. He didn't know he was gonna go up and slap him. That was, but then again, if it was all fake, let's be honest here, it wouldn't surprise us anyway.
Well, that's because Jada looked over and said, "Hey, cuck, go hit him."
He was laughing at first.
And keep in mind, the Academy, even though they're like, we don't condone violence on the next day, they even said they were going to arrest him. Like, we're back then, if you do that, you're going to get arrested. Even like probably he'd be in jail for like a day or a night. Will Smith, he'd get out. But like, they let him, remember, dude, they let him slap him and he sat down.
Well, in a case like that, if there's no victim, there's no crime. If Chris Rock didn't report it,
he didn't want to press charges, though.
That was the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't want to report it to the law enforcement.
He's so lucky. He's so lucky he didn't get just thrown in jail for a night, and he missed out on his award because he won. He probably thought he wasn't going to win because he's been nominated for Academy Awards a lot. He's never won. He won for King Richard. He won an Academy Award for being an angry black guy, and he slapped another black guy on that night. Imagine his biggest night ever. Potentially, he's been waiting for his entire career for. He messed it up by slapping Chris. No one remembers he won that for King Richard. I like that movie. I thought King Richard was really good.
Let's be glad he didn't play Ike Turner then.
Yeah, like remember how he was like, and then the speech he gave was so cringe. It was like, well, the devil, and it's like, oh my god, fuck, the black man talking about the devil, bruh, shut up. Like, and I mean, he said some weird things in the past. Like, I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love a lot of the movies he's been in. He truly is a class act. He truly can act. But for him to sit there and blame it on like God and devil after what he listed, I was like, dude, you probably got to get canceled. You just went up and assaulted somebody for really no reason whatsoever other than a joke. I don't really agree with cancellations on mostly any attempts because I feel like most of them are just not worth it. But he got up on stage and slapped someone because of a joke. Like, no, you gotta be losing some roles because of that. Come on, man. That's really disrespectful. I hope Chris Rock roasts the fuck out of that loser. Well, you know? And I don't hate him, but I mean, like, it was deserved. Yeah. He should have lost roles because of that. He's a piece of shit.
The next day or like not long after, Jada was like filming from her phone, like filming him in her house. He's like, social media is how I make my money. Can you stop this? And she just kept like fucking
for the after party. So after he basically committed a crime, these Hollywood retards are like, hey yo, you my black dog. I don't like Chris Rock either. Let's have this guy rap the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song while he's holding his fucking award next to his wife that cheats on him constantly. That he's not even. They even after 2 months after that, remember, she's like, well, we've not been really married technically for like since 2016.
Yeah,
she said they've been legally separated, but no one knew. This is for like 2016, so that was like by this point now that's like 8 years now, actually, or almost 9 years, actually. Crazy, you know? Like the actors all right there just endorsed him slapping somebody because of a joke. All of them. Jason Momoa, that black bitch from Black Panther, with the curl rolls on her head because she doesn't have real hair. All the Andrew Garfield just sitting there like nobody went up to that guy and was like, hey, yo, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay. Out of all those people, Out of all those people, you think Andrew Garfield would go up to
Andrew Garfield ain't doing
old
shit.
black guy and say, "Yo, what the fuck?" No.
Denzel Washington did right after.
Yep.
He did.
went up there.
I got to
he
give him
went up there
props.
like,
He really
what
did.
is wrong
yeah.
with you?
Yeah,
Like,
Denzel Washington wasn't buying that
Denzel
bullshit
Washington's
about.
based as fuck. Denzel Washington's a shit.
Yeah,
man.
Denzel Washington wasn't buying that bullshit of like, oh, you did it because of like God and all that gay shit he was talking about. No, dude, you're fucking piece of shit for doing that. I'm glad you did that. That's someone I could go like, you know what? Maybe he's not truly in that Hollywood machine. You know,
Oh, Denzel? No, he's not.
Jason
at all.
Momoa is just standing there smiling. He's like, man, I love black on black crime.
Jason Momoa is like one of those big dudes that's also kind of a sissy, I think. He's like just it's all
He
cosmetic.
did though. I remember Jim Carrey.
He just looks like he was probably there like, what do I do?
You know, Jim Carrey. To be fair, Jim Carrey was at the event. He couldn't like say it because like Jim Carrey's like a frail old white guy now. But I remember he did call him out on it. Yeah. Like
And if you see him in the Sonic, like in fact, right before he came on, I watched Sonic 1 with my kids. He's in pretty decent shape.
holds up. That movie holds up
No,
so well. If you were to
yeah,
watch
Jim,
it, holds
and
up
Jim
great.
Carrey and Chris Rock, they're boys, man.
But you know, Will Smith's been
A
kind
lot of people
tame.
that weren't there that called him out afterward, like fucking all of Chris Rock's SNL friends, Sandler,
Chappelle
David
did?
Spade, Rob Schneider,
Tim Meadows,
Fuck.
no.
yeah,
I know Dave Chappelle called him out pretty hard.
Dave
on it,
Chappelle,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty.
He
angry
don't
with
give
him.
a shit.
Yeah, like you know, now he's not really done anything since, and he's been pretty quiet. You know, I imagine he learned his lesson. But like, no, like if someone just says a joke you don't like, do you just go up on stage and hit them? Like you should never have a precedent for that. I don't care
Mhm.
what it is. You don't just
Yeah,
go up and
bad
insult
boys.
someone. You know,
That boy's just
And it was such a weak ass joke too. Oh my
like
god!
you think by how
he
he slapped, him, he called her a straight up bitch or a whore or something. Like no, I didn't say
Mhm.
anything really that bad about her.
He could have made a joke about her sleeping with her son's friends.
Yeah.
Oof.
That'd have been that's
But
loathing
yet,
and
but
frivolous
yet
right there.
commenting on Jada looking like G.I. Jane is somehow extremely offensive.
Right.
Like,
Now
what was-
the bottom line is Will Smith is a broken man.
Yeah.
That woman
Yeah.
broke the fuck out of him.
You know, people forget this because this is before that all of this crazy shit happened, but before like the viral. Remember that interview where Will Smith agreed to let to this like weird interview where they're gonna tell the world that she was just basically treating him like shit, and he's just sitting there, just who would ever. And Chris Rock called him on that. You know, he finally talked about the slap. He talked about the slap for a while. He talked about it like I think a year after. He was like, "What kind of dumb black folks you know go up on stage and talk about all their problems in front of all those white people?" Oh my god! Like who does that though? Who goes on Who does a podcast with their wife and goes, "Yeah, you can just tell the whole world that I'm just a cuck, worthless loser."
Yeah.
Who does that?
Mm.
Like crazy, man. You think someone like him is much smarter than that. And it's weird how he's smart in terms of personality, business-wise. He's very successful in terms of money, but he's just so inept at a female relationship. Like what
He's been
so
fucked
weird.
over with money. He's not smart with money. He's
No.
been fucked over with money so many times.
Oh yeah.
From
Well, remember he was doing he did
starting out-
Fresh Prince. He did Fresh Prince because he owed millions to the IRS.
Yeah.
You're right.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
And he got conned out of money through like a scam investments, all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
That might have been with his rap career. I remember that. I remember that he had that rap album Lost and Found. That didn't go anywhere. Whew, that was yikes. Oh,
Well, what was the topic of that album? Manhood, Lost and Found, but never got to the found part.
You think
that
there's any
title aged so well. Not gonna lie.
You think there's any the rumors that he's into dudes?
No, it's no
He's
way.
a Hollywood actor. Yes, he's into dudes.
He probably
I mean,
got
no,
on his knees.
look, you guys or not, I don't give two shits. I mean, it's just, I mean, you say he's
I wouldn't
he's
peg
out
him.
with women.
Fuck, I wouldn't peg him. Oh my god.
I don't know. All I can say
Uh-huh.
overall, it would not shock me. In
Yeah.
fact, any Hollywood actor that would come, really, it would not shock me because overall, if you look at it, it's like, yeah, that's kind of a standard thing. I mean,
What else happened with him? I mean, shoot. No, like he's just had a. Oh, he always regrets that he didn't do the Matrix with Keanu Reeves. He did Wild Wild West. Man, that's
Yeah.
an L. That's just an L. Oh my
Oh,
god!
here's a little trivia for you. Who was the original actor in mind for Neo when they first started writing the project?
Isn't it Russell Crowe?
Nope.
Jim Carrey.
Nope.
Tom Cruise.
Nope. Brandon Lee.
Oh,
Really?
Oh yeah. That's right. I remember now. Yeah.
Brandon Lee was the original Neo prototype.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, because they've been working on that shit since the early 90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
remember
When they first
Yeah.
ripped it off an independent comic book.
the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air drama where the other darker
Mom.
Aunt Vivian got recasted
Yeah.
because they had drama between each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil, he wasn't taking a shit. He didn't care. He could. What was he gonna say to that guy? You
He's Shredder, dude. Uncle
Um,
Phil Shredder.
know,
Uncle Phil was great.
it's crazy how
Shredder.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
other thing. I'll give him slack for being broken by Jada, but at the same time, you go, but his track record, the nice guy thing with him is a fucking act.
you can
He's
tell
been
it
a
is.
fucking
Yeah.
huge dick for a long time.
Mhm.
He's treated a lot of people really bad.
There was one that I agreed he wasn't that bad, and there was a guy who had this European premiere, I think for like Gemini Man. This one European fan just came up and kissed him on the cheek, and he slapped that guy. Like I can't really like that's
Oh
just-
yeah.
that
Yeah, I
I
remember
would that I condone you slapping a motherfucker for.
Wasn't that dude that like he was like one of those shock reporters who like just
Yeah, he kissed like bro.
people.
He was like, "Why did Will Smith hit me? You just basically sexual. What the fuck? What do you mean? Why anyone would hit you doing that? You know?
I mean, it is what, basic assault.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
I didn't mind when people
Or
were
battery,
being-
depending where you are.
I was like, because that one he got a lot of backlash for. It's like, guys, that guy just walked up and just kind of like, if that was a girl, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But if it's him, it's like, well, that's okay, you know. Speaking of Dr. Disrespect, now we're doing those videos on Dr. Disrespect. Apparently, he came out with some bullshit, guys.
I'm seeing people supporting him and people who talk shit about him, and now people who are talking to supporting him now they're not. I don't know what's the truth here with this dude.
I don't even know myself anymore. I want to say this.
Care.
What's really concerning is that he would write out that entire thing, edit it constantly, and then at one point just delete it. I find that so sus. You know, I guess what he's saying is true. They found no wrongdoing. I mean, that's what the court legal case said. But I don't know, man. He blatantly. Why would you admit to doing it, then edit it, then delete it, and then say, I don't know. I just don't get it, man. I don't know. It's too iffy for me. I can't. It's just we saw what he said, and now he just backtracks it, and it's I don't know. Fuck that. Nope. I ain't touching that. If people want to go support him, cool. But that's not me. I'm not doing that. So how did Rogues Gallery go? I didn't get a chance to watch. I was doing videos and I was busy.
Oh,
I was
great.
outside.
Had Sheep and Horror Murata on, and we just talked about the whole targeted campaign against geeks and gamers, Nerdrotic, that whole bullshit.
Yeah.
Lincoln Park, some other stuff. It was a good time.
That the coordinated geeks and gamers bullshit. We did we talked about it when it first dropped on Wednesday. I did a follow video right before the show. Oh my god. Oh god. Whoo, I just find it crazy, man. I never thought we'd live in a world where like nerds could just give their opinions in different ways, in different fashions, given how they are as personality wise, and it would result in someone just wanting them to lose their livelihood on YouTube.
Right.
There's way bigger problems in the world than someone who talks about a franchise where it's a glorified cowboy space western with space wizards and telepathy. It's also
the other thing. It's their way of getting rid of all accountability for these failed projects with Star Wars. They don't want to acknowledge that what Disney Star Wars is making is shit.
Mhm.
Not even normies like it anymore. The forced it's Star Wars. I guess I have to watch it because I like Star. Now they're like, wow, no. This last one, there's no safe. No amount of blame shifting is going to change anything. Like they've all kind of said the same thing. They could nuke their channels tomorrow and it won't make that show any better. And it won't make the next thing they put out any better.
That's the thing. If they really do get their wish, let's say hypothetically, Gary, Jeremy, and Ryan all became even more successful, and they don't even have to do content anymore. They just made so much money that it didn't matter. Let's say they just stopped doing Star Wars content. That doesn't change anything because Disney is still going to produce dog shit Star Wars content. You
It's
understand?
going to
Disney's
lose
still going to
money
produce,
and viewers and fans.
I
Everybody's
brought that up in
turning
my
away.
video. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like, if you get the wish you want for them to be gone, because to be fair, they don't really have to talk about Star Wars. They can talk about anything else at this point. They have an audience where the audience they have is just going to watch because it's them doing it. They're at that upper echelon.
Even if they got their big holy victory and they got demonetized, deplatformed, and had nowhere to go and just gave up, like, oh well, we don't have anywhere where anybody can watch us, we'll do something else. They're gone. They're off the internet.
Yeah, the thing is, Disney will still cancel that next show if it's not good.
The next show is still going to be dog shit. No one's going to like it.
Yeah, people factor in. Like, if Gary,
just because we can't talk about not liking it, doesn't
Gary's
change
knowledgeable on superheroes. He could literally just do videos like Comics Explained and just do that, and people are going to watch.
It goes back to the whole point. Nature abhors a vacuum. They're gone. Someone else is just going to take their place. That's
like
the
Joker.
thing about
It's
it.
like just like Gotham.
It really doesn't matter.
My point is, even if no one does say they make it completely illegal for people to complain about
nerds
about any of this stuff. Yeah.
I'll imagine it, comrade. Go ahead.
They get their wish. It's completely forbidden and no one can do it. It's not going to change anything. The numbers aren't magically going to change. Oh, well, since no one's pointing out how bad this is, maybe now everyone will think it's good. That's not real life.
That's actually not, because we know how people are. People will make groups. People will go on other social media platforms to talk about this stuff.
Well, no.
Even if they don't, I'm saying none of that even happens. It doesn't.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, like, they deep down, the reason why they want you gone off this platform is because YouTube is the biggest. YouTube is the biggest platform by far. They would have to know subconsciously in their mind, you can go anywhere and do this. But the reason why they don't want you here is because here's where you have the biggest influence. There was a tweet that I read from that Sawyer bitch. She said she didn't like Ahsoka. She actually didn't finish it. I'm not even making. That's literally what she said. It came out today. She said the reason why she didn't talk about it is because her negative feelings about it she didn't want that to sway the positive feelings that other people had about that. Do you guys know what that is? That is called being a giant pussy. Do you know why Robert, the famous Robert critic, the famous Robert critic, I forgot his name, Ebert, something like that?
Roger
Ebert.
I'll just give an example here for a lot of people who don't understand this. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. The reason why other people's opinions are worth more than yours, you have to really understand this, because they talk about things they like and don't like and things that they are mixed about. Because you know when someone says, well, I'm only going to talk about the things that I like, that's actually a crock of shit. You do talk about the things you don't like. People just don't hear about them because you're not doing it all the time on camera, right? This thing is, some installment in a franchise will at some point make you not think about the same way, make you not think the same way about said thing. It's just how it's going to be, right? I don't understand why people have to like her do that. If you didn't like it, why can't you say you didn't like it though? Oh, wait, the connection to Disney, the conflict of interest you have. You know, I'm not saying she specifically does. I'm not saying she was invited to anything. It didn't look like she was from that picture that I saw with Kyle Tran and Star Wars Explained. But that's the thing, though, is why can't you talk about why you didn't like Ahsoka? She even said she couldn't finish it. It was that bad for her. She didn't finish it. Okay, that's fine. If you didn't like it, that's cool. But if you also didn't like it and you voice your opinion about why you didn't like it, you know that's cool too, right? Because that's what we all can do. They say it's a democracy where you can voice your opinions a certain way. Like whenever people use that kind of logic, I'm like, why don't you? I was understand. You need to understand with movies and television. You're not always going to get something you like. That's how it. That's just the law of averages. You are not always going to get something you enjoy. Not everything's going to be a masterpiece. Not everything's going to be basically like dog shit. Not everything's going to be like okay. It's just a different way of describing it. Okay. These people only do that saying like in kindergarten that kindergarten teachers give. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing if you really logically think it in your head the more you grow up. So basically, I could not like something, but I just don't say how I feel because of other people's feelings towards it. You know how stupid that is? Like, you know how gay that sounds?
Well,
So you
especially
yourself,
if you're supposed to be somebody, you're marketing your opinion. That's what you're selling as far as what you're doing. In censoring your opinion is just being dishonest.
yeah. And the other thing where they talk about the fans or someone, they'll be like, well, these guys as fans, that means that this is how they think of you. They think you're so damn stupid, you can't make your own opinions for yourself, that basically, you know, you're some like her diddy dirt fucking fan where you couldn't possibly come up with your own decisions, your own way of looking at things if it wasn't for them. People factor in. There's people that watch them that don't agree with them, but like watching them because their content's enjoyable. And people don't understand what I just said there. You don't have to agree with someone 99.99% of the time to watch their YouTube videos. You could like agree with them 50-50, 60-40. Doesn't matter what numbers you want to use. It literally doesn't matter. It means you could just watch someone you disagree with or agree with and enjoy what they have to put out. That's it. I don't get why for these people it has to be some sort of like end all be all. Like, she was like, don't engage in this bad faith content. Do people know what bad faith is? Bad faith, by definition, means intent to mislead. Their content would. Want to know why? Because they are tied to Disney. They have a direct conflict of interest to tell you why Disney's content's good. Based off their connections, based off who follows them on social media, based off them getting access to content. They have a distinct reason why they wouldn't tell you their actual opinion. They tell their actual opinion, they're not getting that access. Dave Filoni goes, you know, come on. Hey, you talked bad about Ahsoka. I like you. It's not you, it's me. You know, that's how it goes. Hi, dog. Well.
I had to pick him up. He's crying.
Oh, it's fine. We can hear him anyway. It's just so weird, you know? That's how they think of you. They think of you as dumb. They really truly think of you as retarded, that you can't make your own opinions for yourself. Now, I agree. The average person is stupid and they can't do that. But then there's another average that can do that. You know, I don't think the entire average can do that, you know? And that's the thing. What Aaron said is true. Let's just say these guys just do different content on different stuff because they have an audience now where they can literally just do that and they have thousands of people that are going to watch them. That doesn't change anything. Disney's not changing. Remember, Disney touted itself as we're for these people, these marginalized people. This company that touted all that bullshit to you just canceled a show based on these people. How do you feel about that? Mm-hmm. But then didn't blame Disney. They blamed the YouTubers because in their minds, they couldn't possibly accept Disney lied to them. They were like, oh, no, it just has to be the YouTubers.
They also fired a black gay guy running one of their most successful shows that came out recently.
Yeah,
it's true. True.
Who is Star Wars fans are like guys that think the strippers actually like them.
They don't?
Hey, they don't?
Hey, you want to know what? You can buy love for $15 a minute.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I didn't mean to strike a nerve there, guys.
So speaking of Bo DeMayo, he has the receipts and he's ready to release them.
I've been waiting I'm doing that video. I have all the tabs ready for it. I'm waiting on that one. That way I get the final I didn't want to do like 3 different ones and he pulls out the receipts. I just do it all at once, you know? But when he drops the receipts, I will be definitely on that.
So dropping the receipts, you prefer the binge model instead of the weekly release?
Really just depends, honestly, man. I given my old school nature of TV, I would like it week to week because I feel like you can conversate with it more and it's more in the cycle. Because a binge show, you watch it and it really just dies out so fast. Like, who really talks about One Piece like that? You know, from Netflix.
No. I'm not talking about TV shows. I'm talking about receipt dropping.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, God. this guy's just trolling me. All right.
Without going too far into it, apparently, he said that he had to fight Disney because they were trying to force him to put Jubilee to do like this shit where like she was like using her powers to like make middle fingers pop up at people. Oh my
God. What the fuck? That wouldn't, I mean,
that's out of character.
And other stupid shit, like her specifically. That's the one thing he cited that he said it was a constant battle the whole time to keep it
accurate. We're about to really understand how stupid Disney executives are. You know, I don't like Zack Snyder's Man of Steel movie. I don't think Henry Cavill's performance as Superman's all that good. Don't say that to Tiny. She might actually beat me up, which would be kind of hot though. People keep in mind, there was a Warner Bros. Executive that had an interview where, I shit you not, this is an actual thing. He said, Superman crash landed here on Earth. How would he get back to Krypton without his pod? Can fly. Are you stupid? Executives are not smart. You know, they can make good decisions here and there, but there's that interference bullshit a lot of directors talk about that they do not like. You keep in mind, when he drops those receipts, I can guarantee you they wanted something more dumb than that. There's plenty. Imagine what they would have wanted with Magneto and Insurrection. It's there. It's gonna get massively.
I'm betting they even wanted some more like same-sex romance, all kinds of shit.
He said that he fought to keep it close to the old show in the comics because they were trying to change everything about it.
Oh yeah, you know that they were really trying to get him to inject DEI into that show.
Yeah, they figured, well, you're black and gay. Don't you want to make everything black and gay? What's wrong with you? It's like, no, I like X-Men.
Crazy.
No, I like Bo DeMeo.
Walter said, I received my Rippaverse comics today. Awesome, dude. When the doorbell rang, I knew it was the comics and I was very excited to grab them. But to my surprise, it was a mailman that delivered it and not Eric himself. Eric doesn't care about his customers. Hey, crazy. Eric July put out a video shouting out some of the people that we know in the indie space, like especially Vaughn. In there too. Yeah. Apparently that's not good enough for people. Oh, you didn't shout the people that I wanted to. Like, oh, fuck off, man. I hate it. I can't. Literally, he is like, he can't do anything. Literally, Eric could basically be like, I have a cure for autism. Oh, you're not going to cure my bit of it. Oh,
no. They'll say, why? What's wrong with autistic people? Why you got to cure them?
Yeah, why you got to cure them? What's wrong with them?
That's exactly right.
My God. Oh, God. And I'm not saying some autistic girls are actually pretty attractive and some can really suck some dick, but that's not what I have to say right here at this moment. It's just like,
we all know you simp for mint salad. You don't have to have advertising.
I have standards.
That's true.
It's actually not true. There was this, man, I saw this hot lady at Dollar General. Looked like she had like no teeth. But damn, she was hot. Oh my God, I should have talked to her. We probably could have had, she looked like a fucking single mom. I could have had so much sex with her. Holy shit. And guess what? I missed on getting laid again, guys.
You said with no teeth, huh?
No, she had teeth. She looked like literally a trailer park bitch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Down there. The teeth were down there.
Oh God, man. Oh. Yeah, the thing is, Eric put out a video shouting out indie creators, and people said, "Oh, well, he's only gonna do it for people he likes." No fucking shit. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. What? He did it with projects he's familiar with.
Yeah. True. But he's
not gonna talk about shit. He doesn't know anything. He's not gonna say this is really good if he knows nothing about it.
Yeah. Also, he's gonna talk about creators that are committed to putting out their books on time and make sure their customers have a product. Actually, you know.
Well, that's not fair. He needed more money for getting the toys out.
That's true.
Oh, true.
I can't wait till I can actually get the figures.
You know, I said this about Mr. Pie eating fat fuck. I said I'm not really that interested in toys and all that stuff right now. Just get out books and just let's keep going with that. Toys could be a much later on thing, but if people like the toys, that's cool. it's just I don't think
I got nothing against toys, but
yeah, I mean, like, do we really need
you
toys?
You normally want the source material out first, or at least coincide.
I think toys should be a much later thing. If you're asking me, I don't think people should be focusing on toys. That's
nope.
Woo,
normally,
that's
you
a
think
big
you'd
thing.
want to. You'd want to put out. And I don't know why. The Rainbow the Brute thing. I just like out of all the things you would want, he's making toys out of his dumb gay parody book.
Keep in mind, the toys have come after the book's already been funded. Keep in mind, the book was already funded. Book already should have been out, and now he's asking for more funding for something that already should have been delivered. I just want to point out how that's pretty sus. That's just like, yikes, dude.
Well, he's following the JRR model of never putting out a book. He's going to keep promising it.
Good on my desk.
At least the Yara statue started during and going. Yeah. That's the thing is he's only doing it right now for just the one Yara statue, which is fine. It's just if you're asking me for people on his size, I'm not saying there's not people asking for toys, but it's like, I think we could do a little bit better than toys right now. A little bit more interactive experience. There's way better stuff you can do with toys. Toys are expensive. Like even what EVS does. He said he had to do $250,000 for a run. Do you know how much that is? That's $250,000 for toys. Do you know how many books you can make with that? Do you know how many artists you could at least make? Man, if you were doing floppies, you could probably make like up to maybe 30, 40 issues of floppies. Pay your artists well, do everything well. $250,000. You know how many books you can do with that much money? No, but we gotta get dildos. We gotta get toys. We gotta attract the kids.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about toys. I can't wait for
Choco. What's up, buddy?
to actually put out like a full line of actual action figures. The
Yeah.
Iris statue looks fine.
It does,
But
yeah. And for that
I
price,
want
price
yeah.
range.
I know he's looking
Yeah,
into
not mine
it.
either,
He's
yeah.
talked about it plenty of times. He wants it to be American made, and
Mhm.
according to EVA, well, that's just impossible. You have to go through.
Yes.
no,
Yeah, it is right now. Wait till after November.
you can change.
I some
Tell
brand
you.
dildo. Hell yeah. Yes. Yaira is after Alpha Core.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get the Ripazine for the Salvage PI story, you can. That's technically the next one, and then it's Goody Ink. But I want to wait for Horseman. Horseman's coming up very soon. I know it's gonna drop.
man. I cannot wait for Norfolk.
Blood Ruth is black. And I'm not. I'll don't worry, guys. I know I've been shitting on her. I'll get that book.
Wait
Don't
for
worry, I'll be
Norfolk.
nice. Here
What's wrong with
is
Blood Root?
she's black.
Oh,
He's good old retarded Tiso Spencer. Eric July makes a video dedicated to promoting indie creators, which is what these people have been bitching and moaning about him doing for ever since he started. But it's still not good enough. Detractors find a way to complain. Tiso says, does anyone think the people Eric is shouting out in his independent creators should check out aren't in any way adjacent to their ball watching and sucking off Eric July in some way?
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Tiso, why are you so retarded? Why are you so stupid? Tiso, please stop being stupid. Just please, my brain can't take anymore. Oh, do you guys talk about the Lauren Chin thing?
Who?
Oh,
Yeah.
Miss Media.
Yeah, we
Lauren
talked about that.
Chen, Tenet
Tenet
Media.
Media, Lauren Chen.
I'll say it's right here. She is pretty hot. She can do whatever she wants. She's pretty attractive.
The
Well,
biggest-
here's the thing:
my
they're
big-
using something that should be nothing more than like finance fraud and trying to
Yeah.
paint it as all of these right wing, like Tim Pool is a Russian bot, fucking Benny Johnson is a Russian plant. They're trying. See, we told you they're all the vote for not
Oh, here's
Kamala
the
is a
kill.
vote for
You're good.
Pootie Poo.
Okay, so I know a lot of people. So I'm not incriminating her. I'm not saying she did anything. And man, if she was single, oh my god, my face would be up her ass. But I will say this: there's a reason why, if she took money, that would be a very bad thing. So people would go, "Well, what's wrong with accepting money from Russia?" Okay, so like we talked earlier with conflict of interest. Okay, so it's going to play out this way, multiple ways, but it's one of them for average people to understand. If she actually did take money from those people, there's a reason why she couldn't talk about specific things because she was paid off to not talk about them. Okay. That's why that's bad. Because if she's paid off to not talk about them, that means that she is directly helping whoever she was helping to enact and control any narratives, any potential upbringings of any problems coming up. You would be basically, for the lack of a better term, be a bought and paid for shill. Essentially, except you'll say what they want, and then she won't say what they will want her, or basically she'll say what they want her to say, or she won't say something based on how much money she got. There's very, very important reasons why that if she did do that, that's bad. I don't have people aren't gonna understand it. It took me a long time to do it. You can't do that. You can't, because her influence. She has a lot of followers on Twitter. She has followers everywhere. She's obviously super attractive, so she's a girl. She gets free clout. This is how it works. She can literally convince people to not do something based off her influence, and that's why she would get paid off to do any X thing because of influence. Now, am I saying she did anything? No, I don't know. It's a court of public opinion, and that source that people got that information from, which is the DOJ. If you look into them a little bit, that's pretty sus too, right? Like if she did it, I'm not saying I'm saying right now, even if she did do it, there's no reason to take her YouTube channel down. That's just stupid. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Taking your YouTube channel down is just dumb. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, they fired her from the Blaze. She got completely deplatformed before
over accusations.
Anything could be proven.
Honest question: who the hell actually believes or trusts the U.S. DOJ under the Biden administration?
No,
come on. I mean, that in itself. Even if she was getting money from Russia, yes, there is a violation there. But overall, this is what's going to sow division. This is exactly what Russia would want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the timing. Really, now tis the season where everybody's Russian.
Yeah, and we got to factor in on her Twitter account. She hasn't.
I am Lithuanian, motherfucker, not Russian.
Like, on her Twitter account, she hasn't posted since the accusations got alleged. I will say this: the silence doesn't help, but she probably has lawyers, being that rich that she is, probably telling her, "Don't do anything, just wait." Obviously, so like, if you want to factor in, I will say this: not playing devil's advocate, but like, factor this in. She's married, she has a daughter. A source, let's say, offers her 10 mil. That's a lot of money. It's life-changing money right there. Daughter's college is paid off essentially with that. If she daughter's going to go to college or whatever, right? There's a lot of reasons why someone would bend the knee. That's a lot of money. 10 million? Most of us are bending for that. Changing our entire lives for that, you know? Mm-hmm. But you understand the reason why it's a big problem if a politician takes a bribe like that is because they aren't even basically batting for American, ways to make things better. They're going to bat for that other country's bullshit in your country. It's just terrible across the board if she did that. I'm not saying she did. I'm just pointing out to the average person why that would be a bad thing if she did.
We're looking at some media thing instead of you mentioned before when are we gonna start looking at the politicians taking bribes from foreign?
Didn't Joe Biden do that?
Actors?
Didn't Joe Biden's son do that? Why is he not taking off everything?
Well, that's because Joe Biden is just too infirm to be able to be prosecuted. That was the secret documents case. My fault.
Nikki Haley definitely took money from China. We know that. She's not taking off anything. Don't remove from anywhere. So it's just, yes, her behavior is a little sus. I'm not gonna lie about that. But then you guys talk about Tim Pool. I don't watch any Tim Pool stuff. I don't know. I don't really care for that guy.
I stopped watching Tim Pool after the old Eliza Blue and him attacking the chat. That was the moment I stopped watching Tim Pool. Otherwise, I would watch the show every night.
I think he's a tool. I mean,
yeah.
But yeah, I still watch Tim Pool. I mean, get good. He reads the news like a fucking champ, and he's got good guests. So.
Like he kind of comes off like that guy that's one of those dudes in school where he says the thing that sounds really intellectual, but it's the same.
He tries way fucking hard.
Yeah, but it's the same shit you were thinking of, but you just couldn't like voice it or word it in the same way. And it's like, oh my god, Tim, you're really smart. Wait a minute, I thought the same shit you did. Wait a minute, it's the same as me. That's his thing. I don't care. I only episode I watched of his was the Kanye West one, where Kanye West left. That's the only one I watched.
Oh, yeah.
That was that. I don't watch that guy's stuff. It's not my thing. So, yeah, I mean, I really hope she didn't do that. That'd be pretty fucked. But then again, I'm not trying to excuse that, but it's like there's way bigger problems there. We got to factor in, they literally tried to jail Trump for something that he didn't even know happened with lawyers. It's a bad season right now. And then, yeah, people on like I'm not a conservative myself. I'm more of like a free thinker with politics, so to speak. For a lot of people out there that are just condemning her, being like, oh, I always knew this pretty woman was a just fucking traitor. It's like, no, you didn't. I guarantee you did it, you lying piece of shit. Most of us are like, hot lady. She knows what she's talking about.
I've always kind of got a weird fake vibe from her, so she's never been one of my favorites.
Well, and I get the same thing from like Candace Owens.
Owens is black. Her opinion shouldn't matter for anything.
She has some good takes every now and then.
But she's black.
I still get the
It's just like I can't call her a hood Nisha because she changed, but there's still some of that hood Nisha inside of her in there. You can tell.
She is attractive. You got to admit, Candace
Just
Owens.
not. Candace Owens. She's like a
Yeah, she's
1.
hot.
Really?
You're kidding me? Really?
No. Brett
What?
Cooper
Oh,
clears
stop it.
easily.
They're
No
both
way.
hot.
You really think she's hot?
They're
Yeah,
both
she's,
hot.
You're
she's
great.
attractive. Yeah, her and Lauren
Candace is
Chen are
like
both
Candace is like
attractive
a
ladies.
2 on a breast day.
I mean, they're not like breathtaking. That you know.
Amaranth looks better than Candace Owens.
They're both tall.
Oh,
so that
fuck's
sucks for
sake,
me.
Amaranth looks like a walking STD, man.
You know, it's crazy. Even Amaranth, along with Lauren Chen, two
Made of
hot,
fucking silicone.
Amaranth's channels got taken down too. Like, even if people don't like what she does, I would never advocate for her to lose her livelihood like
No.
that. Like,
My biggest problem is just on being on Twitch in general. That's a Twitch problem, not an Amaranth problem. I don't
Yeah.
blame the girls that are on Twitch doing what they do.
yeah, free
I
money.
blame the
Yeah.
platform because it's targeted at kids.
Yeah, like,
And they have
that
allowed
shit
it
up-
to occur for so long.
Yeah.
yeah. You
Well,
They
see
can
Amazon
alternate
runs.
make-
What do you
have
expect?
have regular Twitch and then make Twitch 18 plus.
there's a YouTube
Have two
Kids,
different
you know,
channels.
you can do that for Twitch too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't. We know Twitch isn't profitable.
Because they know what they're
CEO
doing. They
It's
know
No,
what they're
bro.
doing.
Amazon. You expect them to actually do the work?
No, it's the CEO of
You're
Twitch
getting
that they're not.
these
They've never
fucking
been
14-year-old
profitable.
Amazon
boys
owns
to be
Twitch,
hooked
too.
on
Amazon
cam
owns
whores
Twitch.
and not
Yeah.
going out in the real world.
And that's the thing is, I might not like what she is about, but like for so many people to cheer that she lost her YouTube channel, you wouldn't like that if it happened to you if you just lost your channels like that.
No.
That would never
No.
happen. Like, that's just fucked up. Like,
Only time I cheer for somebody losing their shit is if they are actually actively going after other individuals, not
Yeah.
corporations,
Or
Yeah.
not,
children.
you know, this,
Or- yeah.
but going after certain people relentlessly advocating for doxing, fucking
Mhm.
swatting, all that kind of thing, or mass flagging other channels, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, fuck you. But
like, are we really gonna be taking?
I could
They
give
took
a-
down Amaranth's ASMR channel. Like, what are we doing?
Tony's right.
Oh, because she models her clothes. Like, what? Like, no, I don't think her channel's be taken down. That's stupid. But well, she's
No, I agree with you 100%.
she's
I don't
doing
think
like
her
these
channel-
people said she's doing like online prostitution. So don't watch porn then.
So
I bet you might, if you're gonna keep that level of energy, Team the Saints for porn, burn all in. You know, like, that's just dumb. I hate people
yeah,
that do
see,
that.
I'll laugh at the thoughts and this and that, but I'm not gonna, fucking do what you do. Get
You don't understand.
do what you do.
I want people to understand. Like, talking to girls now is pretty hard. Like, these modern women are really
It's not.
something.
Well,
You could
know what? You're
understand.
probably
You understand
right.
why people like would like buy her stuff or buy any of that girl's stuff. Like, there is a market for that, whether people like it or not. And I'm saying it. You want to get into that market, you can. I do it, but I can understand why dudes don't want to deal with these broads now these days. No way. Have you heard these people
And see,
talk?
That's the other thing. I think that it's the guys that are paying for it are the one they need it. It's not the women doing. They're just
And the women are taken.
Doing it.
They're not
They're-
single. And those girls who say they're single are lying. They are not
the guys
single.
that need help, and they need to get that shit off Twitch because it's just breeding. So it's
Mhm.
getting these kids stuck in that mindset that they can never recover. It's really dangerous for them.
And to bat for her a little bit, I'm not simping. If you go out of
Yeah,
your
you
own
are.
way to pay for her stuff, that's your fault. She didn't make you pay for that. You yourself paid for that. Porn is free. There's always X videos, X and XX, and X hamster and all that stuff. Just hanging out there.
Oh, there's so many things to say right now.
He's just hanging it out there, guys.
Yeah.
Just hanging it out there for everyone to see and
So
smell.
you want to do? So MSK, do you have like a site recommendation? Which one's your favorite?
X videos is the best by far. Pornhub is overrated.
Well, there's the topic of your next video: rating the porn sites.
This is James. Man can ring porn sites right off the dome so easily. Are you talking about? I'm a porn
Yeah.
connoisseur. What are you talking about? I'm not simping. Proceeds to simp. No. I just don't like when people cheer for cancellations and stuff like that. It's so dumb. And these. Well, I don't want to. But it's saying people that
I even
like,
want to know
oh,
what the fuck Selena's got it. What is X
That's
hamster?
your wife,
That's
dude. That is
kinda-
your
that's
wife.
a little.
That is
X
your
hamster is
wife.
a porn site. Oh my
That is
God.
your
No, I
wife.
was just. I know it is. She said put it question X hamster. I was thinking that when
I don't
he
think
said,
she
what
knew.
is that like bestiality or something?
Oh, I thought she
Or-
was like
or
saying he
What's it
left one
called where
out.
they put the gerbils up their ass, felching or
I thought she was saying like he left one out, like X hamster.
Let me
Like that.
no,
I'm
no, no.
sorry.
She's like X
Oh,
hamster.
sorry, I apologize.
It was
And
about as big as Red Tube was.
I'm
back
not
when I
going to
was
pretend to be
younger.
like, well, I've never heard of any of these. No, I've heard of all of mine except for X hamster. That's a weird fucking name.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
sorry, are you talking about gerbil up the ass? I go back to Lemmy Winks.
I'm not simping.
Big
Fuck
simping.
off. I'm not simping. I'm just pointing out that a lot of
Leave
people. that are-
Amaranth alone.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of conservatives that are like, "Oh well, free speech and all this blah blah blah." And it's like, Amaranth's canceled. That's great. And it's
Yeah,
like,
and they're
okay.
the same ones that got mad about that chick that was at the
The Liza Blue chick,
RNC.
not Liza Blue, the other one. Oh my god,
the other the girl with the shaved
The
head
white
and the
lady,
big knockers. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, what the fuck? You guys are the most self-sabotaging group of fucking idiots. That's why I'm not a conservative or Republican or anything.
yeah. Do you agree that they're a little bit worse than the? I wouldn't say they're about as bad as the
No.
other people. They're not.
Maybe years ago when things were different, sure, like during the satanic panic and all that of the D&D and metal.
But if you look, who was what side was leading censorship of like music? It was the Democrats.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
this
no,
whole,
no,
this
I-
whole thing that the parties have shifted. No, Democrats have always been about these things. They just hit it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Now overall, both Republicans and Democrats, it's a uniparty. Now you
Yep.
have some outliers out there, but you'll notice that they never really get a lot of control or power.
Oh, I mean, only Eminem can put two M&Ms in a video. Slim Shady. I'm trying to remember. He had two M&Ms in the same video. Banger, actually. And that's another thing, too. Someone like Eminem, for example. You know, someone said, well, Eminem doesn't like conservatives. Why do I give a fuck what Eminem thinks about politics? That's what people need to go back to. Let's say, not Mark Hamill, because he's actually retarded. But like, some of these actors, I never would care for their political opinions ever. All you need to do for me is act, voice act, be in movies or whatever you do. It's all you're good for. Why would someone care what Eminem's political opinions are? Ever. He would sound like a retard probably talking about that shit. All he does is rap. They're not intellectual people at all. They're black.
The political opinions of a small business owner or a plumber that I talk to holds much more value than a stupid idiot in Hollywood.
And that right there holds little value.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, people are like, well, Eminem doesn't like conservatives. Who cares? What you aren't listening to that guy for his political opinions, you dummy. Like, who cares? That doesn't mean anything, you know? Like, most of these music artists probably don't swing that way. You know, most of these ladies that do music, like, well, I'm a bad bitch and all that shit. It's like they have a man at home. Like Taylor Swift is singing about fuck the patriarchy. Doesn't this bitch get plowed out by a 6-foot tall white dude?
And
I don't
she
know.
wouldn't
Rumor
have
is it's all fake.
Not to mention she
All
wouldn't have
relationships
she
are
would
fake.
not have had a career if it wasn't for her rich white daddy.
Like,
Yep. And
this
Toby
lady-
Keith.
This lady is
Yeah,
singing
that
in
too.
front of a damn piano in front of this big concert. Patriarchy sucks. Blah blah. This lady has everything about her in her career because of dudes. Is currently getting plowed down by a guy that's probably 6 feet tall with an 8-inch dick.
He's like
Nah, he's
6'5",
gay. That football
Hey,
player.
The
Well,
Hall of
NFL
Fame.
I mean, it's
is-
what and there's another
They leaked their fucking contract. They have a breakup date scheduled.
They
the
said that was
NFL
fake.
has the second highest percentage of gay players.
That's true. They did say that was fake. I don't know if it was true that it was fake.
What? The contract?
The whole
Well,
contract
didn't
to
she
break
just
up.
say a couple days ago she's leaving
has
the
to do
United
with
States if Trump wins?
Them too.
She
I
said
just
that
gonna
was-
assume it's all fake.
To be fair, she did say that before 2016. When it comes to women convictions, I take them all with a grain of salt. Just being
Okay,
honest
so
here.
this is my thought, and I might have people out there that might agree with this, but I think if a celebrity comes out and says, if X person wins the election, I'm leaving the country. I think if it's done in tweet or said, that is either a written or a verbal contract. I think we should boot them. They said they were going to do this if X happens. Puts it out there for everyone.
You mean like the
Comes a
guy,
social, verbal, or written contract.
like the guy who said he was getting dog shit if Florida State lost? If Florida was it Florida State? And he had pulled the tweet down. He disappeared from all social media.
Holy shit.
He said, I'll eat dog shit if Florida. I think it was Florida State. Florida State loses. Some line like you can take it to the bank, and then they lost, and he fucking disappeared off of social media.
Selena says, of course. Oh, they said it was fake. Of course they said it was. Yeah, right after apparently it was leaked by the Daily Mail or something in the UK, I think, somewhere like that.
I mean, do we trust the Daily Mail? I mean, come on.
A little bit more than I do our media.
Our media is pretty trash.
They're all shit.
They're all bad. Yeah.
No, but the Daily Mail's been okay with some things, I'll say. Yeah, she's with him in New York City. I just don't know what that was yesterday. Like, I never thought she's not ugly. It's just she just has no excess body features. You know,
she's like super tall too.
She got no.
I like tall women actually. I think tall women.
I don't. I'm a short dude. I mean, I don't care.
You're like 5'5".
I'm 5'6". That's considered short. Like
Really?
I've dated taller women, and I don't care. But like, they don't want to date shorter guys. Is what I'm getting at by like, it's tall, so it sucks. She's tall, so it sucks. A lot of the tall women don't like shorter guys.
That's so weird how women are like, I don't like short guys, but if you say you don't like fat bitches, you get condemned. It's terrible clown world we live in these days.
Well, hell, now you can't even. You saw that thing going around. You know you have to respect the feminine penis.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. I wish I could find it. Selena showed it to me. Something about like it's an article in the Guardian how transphobic straight men are unwilling to go down on their trans girlfriend's feminine penis.
What? I'm gonna pretend I never heard any of that. That is.
I wish I didn't either.
So you just had to tell all of us this bullshit.
Goddamn right.
God, I'm trying to look this up right now. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift doesn't even follow her boyfriend on Twitter. We found out. It's pointing out there.
Oh, watch. It'll come out. They'll break up and she'll admit, oh, it's because in the end, he was a closeted Trump supporter and I couldn't have that in my life. Are you sure that's what's closeted? Anyway.
Give me one sec. Oh, of course, she probably ate his ass after they won last night. Selena said she's at work. Yeah, women working. That's funny. This is actually news when it comes to Taylor Swift. People wrote articles about her and her boyfriend holding hands after the Chiefs game.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That's like if he had just bent her over in public and started screwing her from behind, though calling out the quarterback's name. I mean,
what the heck? Why is that news that she holds his hand? That's so stupid.
Oh my God.
Again, this goes under the whole point. I swear to God, she is literally the Antichrist.
Maybe it was Drama Alert that put it. I should have retweeted it or bookmarked it, but I usually don't do it. I'm lazy. I'll be honest here. I wouldn't care either way.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, man. Do whatever you want.
Like, she looks like she would date a cuck dude like that. Doing coke on stream.
Do what you want, as long as the person you're doing with is old enough.
Dr. Disrespect is back. Is James gonna come over to my house and hook up my router?
You still haven't done that yet?
Yes, I did.
It will get done at the same time as the TV gets mounted.
But you spend a shit ton of money on the fucking router.
It's funny, but well, I got a free ticket.
And you're paying for the half-fast internet, and you're not using it.
Not yet.
No.
That's true. Hold on. There's what is hold on, almost there. A black guy with kids? Oh, that's not possible. Oh, the whole Minecraft.
A black guy raising kids.
A black guy raising kids. Woo, we know that's not real. Give Give me one
How would
second.
you call those kids raisins, man? That ain't right.
Damn, you took my joke was already a little on the edge, and you just made it a whole nother thing.
Yep.
All I know is I heard it through the grapevine.
Oh,
Hold on, where is it?
that was a good one.
Oh, God. Give me one
Well, at least
sec.
getting the rim shot's better than getting a fire or smoke detector beep.
Concord's canceled because obviously reasons. Oh, I found it. Oh, okay, I got the Taylor Swift stuff. Oh, the
The hand-
Minecraft movie.
Dude, that movie is gonna shit the bed so hard. Amber Heard's gonna sue them for for stealing her move.
Shit in the bed. Got it.
Okay.
Ha
Taylor Swift breakup.
Are we really
That-
spending all this time talking about Taylor fucking Swift? Let's move on to something.
I'm just.
Come on.
I think he fantasizes about her.
I think I do. I think I need to put my face in her butt just to see what it smells like. Team denies rumors of a breakup plan with Taylor Swift. Entirely false and fabricated, and were not created, issued, or authorized by this agency.
They got found out, so they're going to push the date 6 months out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Chloe, they say it's for 9-year-olds, but why is Jason Momoa look like a fucking trans 90s housewife?
Oh, dude, I've heard this movie's been in development for. I remember when it was announced, it was going to be the black girl from Peacemaker, Jason Momoa, Jack Black. I'll be honest here. People say, but like 9-year-old. Oh my god.
But why is Jason Momoa dressed like a fucking 90s or a
Listen,
late
dude,
80s soccer
movies
mom?
can. There are movies that are all age appropriate. Kids aren't the one. Kids are not the ones buying the tickets. They could ask you to go to the movies. They have you. The thing is, if it's not meant for you, you're the parents that are buying the tickets. I guess they want the movie to flop then, because 9-year-olds sure ain't buying them tickets. They ain't got no money. So if it's not for the adults that are paying the money, buy the tickets to watch the movie. Who's it for?
Well, I'm just saying this not like not like derogatory, but you don't have kids, so you don't understand. There's sometimes you'll pay for a ticket for a kid's movie and bring your kid to it for them.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if the movie's not meant for you, then I guess you don't buy the tickets for your kids then.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Parents will go to a movie they don't want to see just to, hey, look, we're going to a movie, son or daughter. Let's go watch a movie. You pick the movie. It's probably gonna be something you're not gonna want to watch.
That's the thing is, would you take your kids to watch the Minecraft movie?
As of right now, yes. Let me find out more about Jason Momoa's whole deal.
Yeah. I hope you. I'm just saying, if people want these movies to be successful, you probably should start talking to the adults like they're like, I don't know, you're paying customers. You know.
Granted, yeah. If you make the movie more, make the movie adult accessible as well, or a gamer accessible who has kids, you probably would make more money.
Any kids I have, which are never going to happen.
It should be geared towards gamers. And yes, you can have it so it's more general audience for the rating, but it is a video game. It's a gaming movie. It's the same with like the Super Mario. I mean, you want to have it so it's general, but also gear it towards the history of the story and for the gamers.
Do kids even want to see this movie? Because this looks. I mean, who's it really for?
And I'll be honest here, guys. If you take a kid to watch this, they're gonna like it just because they're at the theater. It's like I don't even really know what this would be useful for. Like, this seems like a movie that's just out of date. Honestly, I watched like part of the trailer. I'll be honest here, and I was like, nah, that's just nope, I'm good. That's just an instant no. Hell no.
There are some things that just should not be translated to a movie. I think Minecraft is one of them. I really don't think it should be translated.
It should have been a cartoon.
Translate.
Like the Lego movie.
Beezus is right.
Yeah, that's the range it needs to be in.
It still
Like,
had adult jokes and stuff in it.
Like the Mario Brothers movie. I haven't seen it yet, but the rating, it's rated
That's a
E for
great
every
movie.
or Sonic, for example. Sonic is rated E for everyone. It can be for kids, but it's appropriate for all ages. You know?
You mean PG? Do you mean it was rated G
was it rated G?
or
Was it
PG?
PG? It was PG.
PG. It's PG
It was
for
PG.
violence.
Yeah. That's the thing is, people use the it's made for kids as a cop out in terms of like content. It's like, dude, you could make quality kids content. There's a reason why certain kids shows transcend time over ones that are just dog shit. Because you can, just
And
making for
usually-
kids doesn't mean you just make it bad. I don't know what that
Usually, the ones that do well aren't the ones that are insulting children's intelligence.
Yeah, because when you grow up and you realize what you watch, you appreciate it more. You know?
Also, aren't all the kids that played Minecraft practically adults now?
Yeah.
Game's
How
like
long has that
fucking-
game been around now?
2012, I think.
Minecraft?
Right? Minecraft 2009, maybe
That was before 12, yeah.
412. Yeah,
Yeah,
those kids are
early
like
2000s.
what?
Yeah.
The youngest would it be at least 15 at this point now, you know? Like, it's just another Warner Brothers. It's Warner Brothers, guys. Come on. They've been taking so many L's.
2009.
I knew it. Woo! I'm a genius. The Riz is too strong, boys. James is the man that can get you the Deadpool suit to clean the apartment. Let's persuade him.
That's a whole nother thing that you probably don't know about.
Too much. Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I
Oh,
never
that
even-
bring that kind of reminds me of something I thought about. It's like, hey, Iron, if you ever are thinking about a deep fake for Darnell, you need to put
Mhm.
Darnell's face on Gambit's body from Deadpool.
Oh, you better do that now.
I can do that.
Oof. Let me 1 second here. Selena says, what did Selena say back then? What the heck? Wait, oh, she's working. Oh, that's why she hasn't been talking. God, Beezus has been replaced. They think James is now Von Coleman.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Von Coleman is James now. Oh, my goodness. He's like
I can see it.
yeah, just less rich and less handsome, you know? This man keeps telling on you what? This man keeps telling on you when you get a scrawny white. Are you have a stroke when typing that?
No. That and then follow up his next comment.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Nope, he does. There's uncanny resemblance between these two. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a crazy world we live in, boys. Crazy world. Taylor Swift's boyfriend, fake documents. The Eagles are playing today. The NFL podcast
In
okay.
Brazil.
Yeah.
And they were told not to leave the hotel all week.
Of course it wasn't. Yep. Because Brazil
It's
has
not
so much
safe.
crime. It's not safe. That is bad.
Hey, all I know is that it proves that the NFL is a supporter of dictators.
Oh, the NFL style Ironman podcast. So Darnell and Chaz, they have to watch. I don't know how you're going to consume the games, but have a good amount of them watched. It's supposed to be Tuesday, 6:30 PST. We're trying to shoot for that. You know, for like an hour, cover the games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and yeah, that's it. We can start doing it. I have to catch up with the games. I'm going to spend most of Sunday and Monday getting most of them watched. Obviously, Iron, he's not a sports guy. He can't get him into it. God, he's such a nerd. Oh, God. Selena, you married a non-sports guy. What's wrong with
She
you?
knows.
She said you guys went to a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Well,
don't
yeah,
watch
no,
football.
I
they
watch
usually-
the Super Bowl. I used to watch football.
Beezus,
I
I
go for
do.
the food.
I gamble on FanDuel and Bet365
Oh,
every
yeah,
day.
so I have to tell James this too.
I bet every day.
If you want to talk about the first week's games for the NFL Ironman podcast is at 6:30 PST Tuesday. because that's the thing that Chaz wanted. Because Chaz and Darnell on the different times, so we got to kind of abide by what times they have.
So
Honestly,
8:30 my time.
yeah, that'll be before the Mr. Burger thing. That'll be before he has to go to bed. So we're gonna gamble. I'm not. It's not that I'm not knowledgeable on the NFL. I'm just less knowledgeable on that than I'm the NBA, and it's just I'm not comfortable yet. I would have to get a little bit more knowledgeable, and then maybe next year. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Selena says, "Thank God I did." What? God, can you imagine Selena talking about sports? Oh, they'll be like, "Well, my team does." I was just.
Okay, here's a bet between for Darnell and MSK.
What's that?
So you pick. So next week's slate of games, you each pick who's going to win of each game. Whoever has the most wins. Now the rules are: if Darnell wins, MSK must hang his TV. If MSK wins, we can't mention the TV for a month.
Now, I'll say this.
Ooh.
What if I hang the TV before? That's not happening.
Why would you do that?
And that's admitting that you're going to lose.
No. I would say.
You have to hang it on stream.
I'll say this.
Whoa.
You
want to know? That's a good idea.
Wait. You have to go buy a screwdriver and like take like documentation.
I ask James for a screwdriver. Actually,
you need to own your own as a man.
God, I do not spend $5,000 on comic books.
I mean,
spend about
MSK could do a Bimbo's Build live stream.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that's the thing. Is I had to talk to him after this to help me get that router hooked up. But other than that, everything's pretty good, all things considered. I need the white man's help, guys. I have to get on my knees for him. You know, MSK has a female penis. He doesn't need a screw. Yep. Time to get on the whole dusty tray. Oh, fucking hell. Goodness God. What else ended up happening this week?
Aliens invaded Tokyo. Oh no,
What?
that was a dream I had.
Oh.
God.
Nate's trying to set up a game of Demonologist if y'all want to play on Steam after.
I gotta go on Beelzebub here pretty soon, actually. In about an hour.
And he promises not to fall asleep in the middle of it.
I know.
He did promise that.
Wish I had coffee. Fuck. Problem is, it's like on Fridays, it's like I don't have time for it. I get up at 5, go to work, and then immediately get everything set up for Rogues. So it's like
that's why, you know what I do? I just get the drink before the show. Like if you're gonna do the Rogues, you always just get coffee beforehand. That's what I do.
We haven't been to the store in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I gotta go to the store too. Yeah.
Now I'm in between checks, so I'm gonna have to wait till Friday to go.
Don't worry, man. I can always PayPal you $1,000.
No, you can't.
I can't do that. I'm broke. I have my bills coming today.
Well, you want to know what is amazing is today is payday, so I'm rich. Oh wait, no, I just paid.
Oh wait a minute.
Now I'm broke.
Yeah. It's on my check. It's like 1 or 2 bills, and it's like, and it's gone.
And you know how when you first get paid, you get like one of those fast food places, and then it's the only special thing you get that time period.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a value meal today. Yes.
Yeah. Then my bills
I'm
are
going to
paid.
treat myself. I mean, granted, it's going to cost me almost $75, but I'm going to splurge. I'm getting a Big Mac.
And you eat the fucking salt because you're like, I'm going to eat every fucking calorie in this thing.
That's disgusting. That's gross.
You like picking the salt?
I'll even lick the cardboard clamshell to get all that mac sauce. I paid for it. Damn it.
Oh shit. No, but I took out money for my rent. I got my internet bill coming up, which is a little bit more money this time around than it was. That's one thing I really have, other than I pay for Rippaverse membership, Twitter, Amazon Prime, because free shipping, obviously. What else do I got? StreamYard. But StreamYard would pay for itself. Like whenever we get monetized and I would get paid through doing this, the amount of money that would be the base average for how much I would get paid through this, it would pay for StreamYard anyway. So like the bills aren't that much. You just gotta just budget and do very well. I have to understand. I don't buy as many books as I used to. I have my pull list, and like this week, I only bought 2 things. I bought one floppy, which was Exceptional X-Men, and then I bought a trade. And that was it. This week was dry as hell. There are weeks where there's nothing, honestly. That's what sucks for comic shops. It's like when there's weeks where there's nothing interesting. It's just you don't sell shit, honestly. But yeah, gonna be getting out of here soon. We had a great show. I gotta get some stuff done. Gotta get some content edited because holy shit. I will say this right now for Dr. Disrespect. I'm just not gonna be like, oh, I believe this guy. I don't know about that. Putting out that tweet, admitting he was wrong with what he did, editing it, then deleting it, then others doing. Why didn't he just do the video first to say he was innocent? Like that's the big problem right there.
And I don't know, man. If you got that kind of money, just don't say. Just shut the fuck
up. You could have just said nothing.
Watch the lawyers talk. Don't say shit.
Yeah. And then why would he
especially
say it
if you didn't do it?
Especially
if you didn't do anything.
If he didn't do it, everyone, why did he make a tweet and edit it 3 times or 6 times, then delete it, then make a video? Why don't you just make the video first?
Well, luckily, I never gave a shit about Dr. Disrespect to begin with.
I wasn't buying. I mean, if people want to say he didn't do anything, it's proven there's no technical wrongdoing on that front. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just too sus for me. Nate has replaced you too, James. Well, James is always going to get replaced. He's white. It's white people are easily to replace. We'll start with Drunken Emerald Arrow. What you got planned coming up, man? Besides not getting laid like us.
Strahd, modding for Strahd tomorrow, and then back here on this channel tomorrow
Black
night.
here.
Yeah, of course. I'm Michael's favorite black guy.
We have a new MSK. We have James, which is Vaughn. Darnell's black. Iron's black from the waist down. Selena twerks like a black girl. Drunken Emerald's an Indian. We're all DEI here. God, man. Holy shit. And you know what also is dead? Concord. No one's playing it because it's done.
Aren't they issuing refunds for everybody that bought it?
Yep. Digitally. They said if you bought it from a retailer, you have to get your refund from your retailer.
Go to the retailer.
Yeah. Go to GameStop and get your full refund.
What about Dustborn? I thought I had heard something about Dustborn being shut down as well. Or is that one still up and running?
Not yet. It had like 26 players peak as of like yesterday. That's crazy. Concord had like almost 700 players, and that was bad, but that was considered like shutting down. But Dustborn had like 26, and they were like,
Yeah, I don't know how they're even affording to keep the server up for that one.
Well, Darnell, what you got planned coming up?
Well, I will not be at Curse of Strahd tomorrow because the game was moved. I have a previously planned family thing. I may be here tomorrow night. Not sure, depending if I'm back in time or if I'm still awake.
You're not really ever on Saturdays,
huh?
Those are your days.
Well, I used to. Okay, well, never mind. Forget it.
You think you're invited on Saturday? That's cute.
Got Monday here. Tuesday, I will be doing trivia at the end of the pitch. We'll be doing trivia, and that's every Tuesday night. And then once I'm done there, I'll be coming back here, and then again Wednesday Top G's, and so on and so forth. So
she just moves her ass in a certain way. Okay.
WZ, no, he cannot do 8 hours if I'm not there.
No, in Vegas, she always gave Ryan Cannell the benefit of the doubt, but anything with me, she was like, MSK, you're so fucking stupid. Why would you ever do this? Every time.
Wait, what?
God, man. Can't trust Selena, man. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Dude, I asked Ryan if he did a black girl. I told Selena, she was like, you can't do that. Ryan tells me what he told me, but he pulled her hair out. She was like, oh, it's not that bad. Fuck. Crazy shit, man. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Oh my god, the legendary Jerry Springer meme of when that black guy told his white girlfriend, I guess I'm gonna tell you, honey, I'm black.
What the fuck?
It's the funniest shit ever. Oh my god, I used to have that as a meme. I think I still do if I look for it. But yeah, Iron, what you got planned coming up, man?
Let's see today. So tomorrow's Curse of Strahd, the most important thing going on tomorrow for everybody. And Saturday will be Space Jockeys episode 3 with me and Diesel. We're going to be covering Terminator Zero, the new anime Terminator on Netflix. So I got to watch that. And here in about an hour, I'll be over on Beelzehub for the pub. So if anybody else wants to hang out, that's where I'll be.
Yeah, go over and hang out at the pub. Actually, get some drinks, throw some cold. What's the thing in the bar? The saying, throw a cold one back or something like that.
Throw back a cold one.
Something like that. It's a saying.
Throw back a few cold ones.
Yeah. Hey, whenever I go to a bar, I don't drink, so I can't throw back any cold ones except the Cokes that I drink there. But the girls ain't trying to get thrown back. You know what I mean?
No.
I'll be there in the club, but I'll be standing against the wall, kind of going.
Oh shit! Oh god! Whatever happened? Oh, that that SpongeBob meme of when SpongeBob was in Sandy's dome and he couldn't breathe because she has.
Oh yeah, that one's funny.
When she's like, and Patrick was like, "What kind of place is this?" That's how our life is right now. We're trapped in some sort of like dome with no water, and we can't get out. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Stuff aged so well, man. All right. As for me, no, just kidding. As for me, I have starting from. I know I said this last time, but I fully mean it. Starting from this week, I'll be uploading consistent content. Actually, don't know how many videos I'm putting out a day, but I will be uploading consistent content throughout the weeks for the rest of the year, leading into next year. Not only for this channel, but for my comic one as well. The videos are already done. I just got to edit them and put them out. And yes, I will be doing subsequent news videos on top of that, pertaining to movies, TV, anime, streaming, video games, all that stuff. After I get I'm working on getting the comic channel to 100 subscribers. And after that, I'm going to obviously start. The Yu-Gi-Oh channel will be started before that up again. I'll be working on getting that channel to 100 subs as well. But if you have not subscribed to the comic channel yet, please go and do so. Our goal is just 100 subs. I want 100 subs with all the other smaller channels for my other niches. This one, the Yu-Gi-Oh one, and the other fourth one I haven't announced what I'm going to do on there yet. But I know I just haven't said it yet. Then the Cloud9 podcast is going to be on Rumble. I'm uploading the VODs there. Currently on season 4. I'm just putting out more episodes on there constantly to catch up to get the stuff off my computer. And then I know I've been a little slow on uploading new episodes to the podcasting platforms. So I found out the episode that I couldn't upload. So I'm just going to get that done and get that ready tonight. So yeah, if you want to obviously listen to either the Iron Man or Cloud9 podcast, you can tune in, listen to the show on your favorite podcasting platform of your choice. If you can't watch live, and just, watch us and listen to us when you're commuting back and forth from work, when you're at the gym, when you're banging your wife, when you need something just to listen to on your second monitor. I would like to be your first monitor experience, but I probably wouldn't be good if you're working at home, What else is there? I actually can't. Even on StreamYard, if you wait to upload long enough, it just won't process the same way. Most will, but it's a stupid thing. I just put the VOD up in my second channel and I just download it and I just upload it that way and then it goes. It's a stupid thing. But it's not anything hard to do. It's really easy. I'm just a lazy fucking piece of shit, and that's the reason why I don't do it. I'm gonna put out consistent content. Oh my god. Chloe says you'll never be my first monitor experience. Chloe, have you ever had a black man inside you? Oh fuck. But I'm glad you guys had a great week. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Go subscribe to Iron's channel. He's getting close to 250 subscribers. That's awesome.
Slowly but surely.
If you just put out pre-recorded content, man, it would go up.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I know.
crazy. But work and life and a wife.
Hey, Iron, you'll get there soon enough. I mean, you got a mounted TV. If a person with an unmounted TV can get up to 1,000 followers, you're golden.
What's crazy is I only need just over 900 more hours watch time, and I'm there. It's just the goddamn subscribers. So thanks to my 225 people watching.
It's crazy. You got I'll tell people this too. If you're a new content creator, if you have aspirations for doing podcasts, it's good because you will actually gain more watch hours with that faster than just videos. Like, people say they don't like to watch longer form content. They're lying. They watch that shit a lot. Why do you guys just tell the truth? I don't know why you just entertain lying first, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I've never had a black man inside me. I've been the black man inside of a white woman before. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a great weekend. We'll see you guys here tomorrow for Saturday SmackDown, and have a great night, everybody. See you guys later.